update. Hope you guys are doing well. If you have not already subscribed to the video, by all means subscribe so that you can stay up to date when I post a new video like this one here. If you have not been following, what I like to do is I like to show how I played this particular game here, and I like for those that watch on YouTube and whatnot to join me. I think it would be beneficial to go to some of my older videos so that you could just see what my style of play is, see how I kind of talk throughout the game, and just my my take on the game, and see if I would fit as a good teammate. I think I would. I think I'm pretty easygoing and whatnot, and if you're a strategic gamer like myself, then I think we can be we could play some good games together. So thought I'd just say that real quick, just to say, if you're interested in playing, leave me a comment, let me know you're interested, and more than likely I'll just let you know that I will update you on a video letting you know, hey, I plan on starting a new game tomorrow, or I will always give you an advance notice. I might say I might start it tonight at 7 p.m. or I might do a video saying it'll be 3 days from today I will be starting a new game, and I show you I walk through the whole process of what game I play on, so that you can join me. Make it very easy and simple. You can pick the province or the nation you want based on my location or wherever you want to locate yourself on the map, and we can still work together like that. So just wanted to throw that out there real quick. So let's start over here to this left side. As you can see, we have really started to cave in to northern Africa, and so we're getting very close to the showdown with Abruzzo here. So what I've noticed about Abruzzo is I think he realizes he has us to deal with down here. So I'm noticing his movements have been he hasn't been moving too aggressively as of late, and I haven't seen a lot of movement lately, to be honest. So and look at this here, guys. We got old South Hejaz trying to get some of his provinces back from old Abruzzo, which is good because we could come on right behind him and get it from him. So I find that to be pretty interesting. But anyways, let's start back over here. See what we got going on. Let's look at the map from a distance first. So we need to really just kind of close these particular provinces out here so that we can kind of move forward. And then I can see my other teammate here is closing out this area here. So let's take a closer look and see what's kind of going on here. And, oh yeah, so we're definitely gonna take that down pretty soon. We got Nigeria on the job, and then we got Nigeria coming here, so we'll be closing that out pretty soon. And then I'm just gonna try to run through here and see if I can get these guys on out of here from that standpoint. And let me go ahead and send some reinforcements up this way. Because I got enough coming this way here. And really right now, guys, I'm not that strong on this left side here. I am kind of spread pretty wide. So I want to kind of just hang tight here. I mean, I would love to keep going. But I think the smart thing to do would be to just kind of build up a little bit, and then I'll get ready to take off in a sec. As you can see, we got Abruzzo. He's probably starting to make his advance towards Central Sudan, which is good because that's going to weaken up Sudan for us, and we'll go ahead and take Sudan out. So that'll be perfect timing. So I think what we've been able to do as a coalition is we've allowed Abruzzo to do all the real attacking, and we just been following up behind them for the most part, like how he fought South Hejaz here, and South Hejaz has been fighting him, but we've been able to get a lot of the land from behind. So that's how we're doing that right now. None of my coalition members have made contact yet, battle-wise, with Abruzzo. So that's a good thing. So we've been able to avoid that as of yet, we've been able to really bring our advance and mobilize our troops. So we're going to be very, very loaded within a couple days on these front lines. So yeah, we're closing the deal out on these guys here. This won't take long. This should be done by the day, and then we can move forward from there. And then all of that should be secure. And then what I'm loving about my teammates here is that they are advancing and they are moving. So now I have the Marlin here. I mean, that's a nice group. That's a nice stack. Got him here, and we're moving forward. So he's going after East French Sudan, which is great. We need to get through that as soon as possible. And then we have what's going on here. North Nigeria, what we got going on? Nothing much, but I could see guys are already en route. So we got so we got guys en route. I think South Transvaal is finally making his way up, and that's great. Perfect timing. So South Transvaal need to go ahead and get you some provinces, get you some land up here in the north, and we're going to back you up so that you can do that. So that's what I'm seeing happening with this group here. This is a lot of South Transvaal's troops coming on in, which is perfect timing. And he can just come on in and start working on North Nigeria. Way to hold down the fort with a level 4 fort, so we're good to go up here. I'm continuing to move my troops forward. I'm glad Ubang Shari is finally bringing some assistance with the artilleries. So we'll see how that works out. But I do have 19 troops waiting there. So right now what you're seeing, guys, is supreme teamwork. 7 players that are playing like one player. As you can see, I sound excited, I know, because I can really appreciate that in a game of this magnitude where we have such a strong opponent. And I can taste a little blood, y'all. I want to really beat on that. I want to beat on Abruzzo. So I'm glad everybody's on board. I think Abruzzo gave everybody that's playing this game motivation, because we always raised to know that you shouldn't cheat. We want to win. And when you play a strategy game, me being a strategic person myself, I like to win fair and square. I don't want to win by having some ridiculous advantage or by trying to use multiple accounts. I think that's weak. And that's why I like to record and show how I was able to do this or do that. And you can see that it's not through cheating and using a whole bunch of money. There's nothing wrong with having some gold, but get the gold through free gold that the game gives out. You might play some video games or something like that, and they give you some gold. But don't go spending $100, $1,000 on gold just to try to have an advantage in the strategy game. And I'm not saying don't support the game, don't get me wrong, but there's other ways you can support the game without just making the game bad by overdoing it. And so that's the only point I'm making. So Abruzzo, I think he really abused a lot of those things, and I think the most important one is that he got caught using multiple accounts, in my opinion, and he's trying to clean it up, but I don't think it's going to work. So so right now, let me just zero back in on what we got going on here. So yes, most of these guys are moving forward. I got Tanganyika. He's moving forward on West Cyrenaica. I like that, Cyrenaica. As you can see, we're constantly advancing everywhere. Constantly advancing everywhere. Perfect timing. And what I love about it is we got Southern Jazz still attacking Abruzzo over here. So they're still trying to get rid of each other while we're just accumulating land. Okay, so now let me see here. Maybe I need to move forward here. I think I do. Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, guys, now let me see. Let me see what y'all think about this. Let me see who. And I already know the answer, but I'm gonna see what y'all think. I got 43 soldiers here, right? Should I go ahead and attack Abruzzo right here? He only got 2 men right there. Should I do that? I would say no. Hold on. I almost forgot what's going on over here. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Okay. We need some help over here. We need some help. Let's hurry up and get there. Okay. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coming at me. So watch this, guys. This is where these boosters come into play. So now I can use that, and I should be able to get. He should be out there in about 30 minutes. Yeah, we should be okay. Should be okay. Alright. I got him on the way, but I wasn't even on this side. Yeah, I just forgot I had an ongoing situation there. I really want to talk about. Well, let me come over here and clean this stuff up over here. Let me make sure, because my mind won't settle unless I know. Because I had a few situations over here I was looking at here. Okay. You know what? He has a battleship sitting there. I'm going to go ahead and have to forfeit that province. I'm going to let them have that one. So let's just stop. They can get that one back because I cannot protect that with that battleship right there. So we're going to hang tight right there. And I'm going to swing this light cruiser over here and make the battleship maybe come on back up. Or I may just. Nah, we don't want to fight with that. We don't want to fight with that. Okay. Definitely to try to get rid of this guy right here, but we're going to hold tight until he makes a move. I think he's going to end up making a move. I think the best thing I can do is just kind of get guys already in place for when he decides to move. So put one right there, and then we'll put another guy right there. And why not? One more over here. Okay. Yeah, they try to be slick over here, guys. You see that? Now, you know, five minutes, 8 minutes, 14 minutes. Yeah. we should be fine. Should be fine, but we'll see. All right, but what I also want to talk about, guys, is Mr. Italian Somaliland here. This is going to be the most interesting part. Because right now I'm going to go ahead and go for it. We're already in position. All our troops are moving in. It's taking my hour and a half to get there. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and move in. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and move in on him and go ahead and take care of that. What do you got over here? Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and take care of that. Time to do it, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get Italian Somaliland out of here. He's been here long enough. And time for him to go ahead and roll. We already got everybody in place. Moving my airplanes up in this area just in case Mr. Abruzzo decides to activate these guys over here. Let me see here. I think I'm going to send some troops over here to help out, because I see a couple of weak spots. Yeah, so let's move on over here. All right, so yeah, we're coming after Italian Somaliland at this point. And we're invading all the way around. As you can see, I'm coming over here. I'm already almost on board. I'm about 8 minutes off. So I'll be going in through that way. We'll be coming in through this way. Well, let me see if he has a fort there. If he has a fort, I won't bother. Oh, he doesn't have a fort. Yeah, we're going to try to creep up right here. Why not? Why not? Make it hard for him to figure out what to attack, what to defend, and I can't. And I got one man going at the capital. Should take about another hour and a half. And I asked one of my teammates to come and just stand here in case he recruits in case another recruit comes. We'll be able to get him out of there. I hate when that happens. All right. And I got these guys in the water. Y'all stay in the water and let's just come up this way. Alright, so as you can see, we are swarming Mr. Italian Somaliland. He's going to be getting hit from all angles. As well as I'm going to hit him right here in a second as well. Oh yeah, this is what a coalition attack look like. It's very hard to defend. Really ain't much he's gonna be able to do about this. But this is a lot of, and unfortunately we got to do that to some players because I don't think he's an enemy, but as you can see, this is a big gap in what we're trying to do, and so we have to go ahead and take care of this so that we can move forward. I also want you guys to see one other part, and that is Mr. Abruzzo has angered literally the entire map. And I think one thing about this game you have to learn, you have to know about is diplomacy. You don't want a lot of enemies because there's so many, the game puts in so many ways that you can attack a person, even if you're not close to them, and that's through espionage. And so he's at war. Let me see how many people Abruzzo is at war with. And he's so spread out, he probably doesn't even know which way to go. That's where experience would come in at, because he's only at a level 11 experience, and I'm sure a lot of countries are like, well, you know what, he ain't that experienced, so we're gonna try to see if we can beat him strategically. This guy's at war with 30 countries. Okay, he has lost 2689 troops. That's a lot. So let's see. I got a message from some guys over there in India, and I think I want to share that with you guys real quick. Mr. West Rajputana. So this is what we discussed. He's the leader, I guess, of his coalition, and they're doing very good as well. So this is what he said. I see that you guys are doing well in Africa, but seem to be running low on space to expand. I was wondering what your plans were going forward. I'd like to have peace between the brothers and warriors, and think we should work out a pact to deal with the obvious situation that continues in Europe. Sorry, not sure who your coalition leader is. If I should be talking to someone else, just let me know. Well, he's obviously talking to the right person, and I don't see myself as the coalition leader. I see myself as just a partner and a fellow warrior. So now I said, greetings, brother. Yes, it is vital that we work together. Let me see where you guys are located on the map, and then we can come up with a strategy. He says he's mainly around India, but taking the rest of East Asia too. Okay, which is kind of going away from Abruzzo, but nonetheless. I said, looked like you guys have a little distance. I said, what would help us the most is if you guys could send spies to disrupt his provinces in North Africa until you guys make physical contact. We think we have enough to kick him out of Africa. However, we need a little help. He says he's got a few intelligence spies, but so far not seeing too much. He said, I honestly believe that he has overstretched himself and is very weak internationally. I said, we have peace with the Islamic Union too. They will join borders with him before we do. I said, indeed he is, but I can see his entire army, and he still has quite a bit of power. Okay, yes, I was looking at Islamic Union. Well, if you guys can get right of way, which I found out you can't get that because we're talking 3 different coalitions, which is good because us 3 coalitions combined can definitely deal with this threat, Abruzzo. So he said we can't get right away between coalitions, which is true. And so I know I wrote something there, didn't I? Okay. Think of something other than what we discussed. That's what I mean by diplomacy, guys. You gotta talk to other players. This would give the other teams confidence to know, okay, we don't have to deal with this large cheating player by ourselves. We got guys all around that are aware of the situation and want to deal with the situation. Otherwise, we all lose. So it's vital and it's very important that we work together, you know. And so us kicking him out of Africa is going to help everybody else in the game. All right. And so let me stop there. I don't want to overload y'all, but now the game is getting pretty technical. And as you can see, we're advancing. Like I said, I showed you every little part of this area here. For the most part, we're just building and sending troops up from airplanes to everything else. So that's what you'll be seeing as far as this is concerned. Constant troops moving forward. And that's a beautiful thing. Because once we really get a good number of our troops, once we get a good number of our troops in the right spots, I don't see how Bruce will be able to deal with that. He's going to probably get kicked out of Africa. And then I'm guessing, wait a minute. And then I'm guessing he will probably look elsewhere. Or he may try to come back with a vengeance. Who knows? But I know he doesn't have enough troops right now in Africa to deal with what we're about to bring to his doorstep. So, okay, why do I got these guys waiting over here? We need to get moving forward, buddies. Okay. All right, let's get these guys moving. Where am I at here? Yeah, let's come on up here. Got a tank coming. All right, guys, so that's where we're at now. And again, I will update you guys. Oh, let me see here. Can I use the 5-minute rule? Okay, he's at 3 minutes. We can go ahead and just stop him. Let's go ahead and check that. All right, so until next time, guys, stay tuned. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns as far as like maybe some strategies you may want to learn, or you just want to know how to use something that you may not know how to fully use, or you want to know how to, especially like airplanes or tanks, or what are the tanks' strong suits are, what are the fighters for, what are the bombers for, what's this new thing over here, the booster cars, any questions you may have. Now I will tell you, now if you go through my videos, you'll know all what's going on. You would definitely be caught up as to every little thing you may need to know. But if it's just something specific that you may haven't come across yet on one of my other videos, feel free to ask me any questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer that. All right, so until next time, guys, be blessed, stay tuned.